Battambang. Krong Battambang is the capital city of Battambang province in northwestern Cambodia. Founded in the 11th century by the Khmer Empire, Battambang is well known for being the leading rice-producing province of the country. For nearly 100 years, it was a major commercial hub and provincial capital of Siamese province of Inner Cambodia, though it was always populated by Khmer with a mix of ethnic Vietnamese, Lao, Thai and Chinese. Still today Battambang is the main hub of the northwest, connecting the entire region with Phnom Penh and Thailand, and as such it's a vital link to Cambodia. The city is situated by the Sangkhe River, a tranquil, small body of water that winds its way through Battambang province, providing its nice picturesque setting. As with much of Cambodia, the French colonial architecture is an attractive bonus of the city. It is home to some of the best preserved French colonial architecture in the country. History. Battambang was established as an important trading city with around 2,500 residents in the 18th century. The population was centered along a single road parallel to the Sangkhe River. In 1795 Siam annexed much of northwestern Cambodia, including the current provinces of Banteay Meanchey, Battambang, Oddar Meanchey, Palin, and Siem Reap into the province of Inner Cambodia. The Siamese ruled Battambang as a provincial capital through the Thai-speaking Khmer Afai Wang family, a branch of the Khmer royal family, which governed for 6 generations until 1907, when the province was ceded to the French to be reunited with Cambodia as part of the French Indochina colony. Following colonization by the French, an urban layout was developed which resulted in an enlarged French colonial town. This first attempt at modernization resulted in well-defined streets laid in a grid pattern, building of urban structures and 3 main streets parallel to the Sangkhe River, and linking of both banks by the construction of 2 bridges in 1917. Military and prison facilities were also erected as part of the project. 19 years later, a second urban development plan was implemented with a newly constructed railway linking Battambang to Phnom Penh. The urban structures were extended to the west of the town, creating urban hubs oriented around the railway station. The large residential villas and public buildings built during this period of French development significantly changed the landscape of the previously remote city. A subsequent third urban development plan for Battambang involved the northeast and south of the city. This vast undertaking, which required long-term planning to integrate all of the previous work, resulted in a modern provincial capital that was by far the most developed region of Cambodia outside of Phnom Penh. Much later, more infrastructure and public facilities were built under the modernization program of the Cambodian government led by Prince Sihanouk. Several provincial departments, a courthouse and other public buildings were added on both sides of the river. Textile and garment factories were built by French and Chinese investors. The Battambang airport was constructed, and the railway line was extended to the Thai border at Poi Phet. To serve the cultural needs of the population, numerous schools and a university were built, as well as a sports center, museum and an exhibition hall. Climate. Attractions. Camping Puole, located between 2 mountains, named Phnom Kula Phnom Tar Nget and Phnom Camping Puole at Tar Nget village. Tar Kriem commune is 35 kilometers from the provincial town. Camping Puole Lake is 1,900 meters wide, 19 kilometers long and can load 110 million cubic meters. It is famous for its giant lotus flowers whose fiber is spun and weaved to make a new organic fabric. These activities employ more than 20 underprivileged women around the lake. This said temple was built during the reign of King Suryavarman I and located on a hill at Baset village, Tarpon Commune 15 km from the provincial town. This said temple adapts the architecture of 11th century and built in 1036 and 1042. Next to the temple, there is a pond 20 meters long, 12 meters wide and 10 meters deep. The pond never dries up even in the dry season. Wat Ek Phnom adapts the architecture of the 11th century and was built in 1027 during the reign of King Suryavarman I. It is located at Phnom Penh Commune 14 km from the provincial town. Prasat Banan adapts the architecture of the mid-11th century and the end of the 12th century. The temple was first built by King Dharan Indravarman II and was finally built by the King Jayavarman VII. The temple is located on the top of approximately 400-meter-high mountain at Kote 2 Commune, Banan District 15 km from the provincial town by the provincial road number 155 parallel to Sangka River. In the valley, there is Kuteuk and two main natural wells, namely, Vietnamese and Chungachungaki. Prasat Snung, characterized by three separated stupas made of brick located on a hill 30 meters long and 20 meters wide in Snung Pagodas area, Snung Commune, Banan District 22 kilometers from the provincial town. According to the style at the gate, the temple is similar to other temples in 12th century. Behind the temple, there is another new temple being built. Phnom Sampo is a natural resort located along the National Road number 57 at Sampue Commune High and 12 km from the provincial town of Battambang. On the top of Sampue Mountain, there is a temple and three natural wells, namely Pkarsla, Lo Kuon and Ak Sofi. Next to Sampue Mountain, there are some mountains and natural sites like Phnom Trung Mon, Phnom Trung Ti and Phnom Niang Rum Se Sok. These mountains relate to the Cambodia folk legend of Reach Kol Niang Rum Se Sok. Sek Sak Resort is a natural resort which has been popular since before the Civil War time. Sek Sak stretches along the river bank with plants, trees and bamboo stretching 500 meters in length. Tourists can also visit other attractive sites like Popa Spik Chenda Dong Tong and Sawa Ang Speak. The prehistory site 5 kilometers to 6 kilometers away. Sek Sak located Tren Commune, Rotanak Mondul District 50 kilometers from the provincial town of Battambang along the National Road number 57, the former National Road number 10. Nori is overseen by the tourist police and runs from just outside the city to a village that has a brick factory. See Nori for more information. Battambang Circus. The shows include a range of circus disciplines including acrobatics, juggling, aerial work, clowning, tightrope walking and aquabalance. It gives performances every Monday and Thursday evening. The shows are put on by students from the NGO Arts School, Fairpong Lu Selpak, that helps disadvantaged children and young people escape from situations connected with poverty such as begging or trafficking, and to get an education, both in normal public school and in the arts. Transportation. The main gateway to the city is via buses from Bangkok in Thailand or Siem Reap. There is also a daily boat connection between Battambang and Siem Reap via the Sangke River. Since the buses are faster and cheaper, the scenic trip is nowadays used mainly by tourists and some locals who live along the river. Twin towns, sister cities. Stockton, California, USA. Kleinmachnow, Brandenburg, Germany.